Okay, so I have here a new example. Example number 2, we have a beam na lang siya concentrated load. Okay, so natin beam na siya concentrated load of 150 pound kang B. Then we also have 30 pound at point D. So again, first, kailangan nato i-compute ang mga reaction. So here, computed naman siya diretso. So reaction at A, we have 78 pound. Reaction at C, we have 102 pound. Okay? So let's try to draw the bending or the deflection diagram. We are sure na ato ang deflection diagram is kaning color red kani siya. That is our bending diagram. Okay, so we have the question is determine the deflection at D. So asa dapat ang deflection ni D kani nga height. That is our YD. Okay? So in this case, saan pag-compute or how to formulate an equation, no? It is just the deflection or the deviation at D, or the Y deflection at D, it is just the deviation at D minus the deviation of D relative to tangent line C. Asa ang tangent line C? Dari kani. This is our tangent line at C. Okay? Now, our TD here, si TD, or sa division ni D, it is just, okay? So, kailangan na tukhaon ang theta C, tama? Which is, kaya si TD, it is siya, the division of D is equal to angle C times 4 feet, this distance here, diba kanak siya? That is our division at D. Now, how to find angle C? Okay, si angle C, no, we know that since continuous man siya at this point, continuous at point C, at joint C, kabaluta that our theta C is equal po sa angle dire. Tama? This is also our theta C here. Equal ang atong duha ka angle. Again, intersection that intersect sila at that point. So, sa theta C here, makuha na to siya by computing the division of A relative to tangent line of C. This one, this angle D. That is just equal to division of A relative to C divided by 10. Okay, so pag natin theta C, then we can now compute division of D. Okay, so sa itong himon, we compute or we draw the moment diagram by parts. So makadraw tag moment diagram by parts if we set a joint ato siyang i-convert into cantilever. Okay, in this case, nag-fix ko at joint C, this one. Okay, so mo ni akong fixed end or fixed cantilever. Okay, so mag-draw na ta og moment diagram for each load. Okay, so the first, sa pikas ka side, we have 78 pound. 78 pound, so times the moment arm, 10, or that is equal to 780. So this should be the moment diagram. Triangular siya. Again, kay ang atong shear diagram ana is naka 0 degree, therefore the moment diagram kay naka second degree. Now, 150 pound, ang 150 pound is this one. Okay, so that is just 150 times, what's the moment arm? Times 6. Okay, how about the diagram at the other side? It's 30 pound. It's 30 pound, this one. So, pababa siya, direct downward. So, that is, kani siya, 30 times 4, or that is 120. Okay, so nanatay moment diagram by parts. So first, i-compute nato si theta or the division of D relative to tangent line C. Okay, this one. So, asa dapit na? Kani siya. Kani. So, ano siya pag-compute? It is just the moment area from C to D, tama? C to D, then the centroid relative to D. Okay? So, what is the area? Since C to D area lang man, asa lang man ang C to D area na to? From D to C. So, kanilang siyang area. Tama ba? Kanilang siyang area. Okay? So, it is just 120. Absolute value na lang ito ang gamiton. No? 120 times what? 4 over 2 times the centroid from D. That is equal to 2/3 of 4. And that is equal to 640 Newton cubic meter. Okay? We have TDC. Next, we compute for TAC. Okay? Or T, division of A relative to tangent line or at C. That is equal to the moment area from A to C, then the centroid distance from joint A. Okay, tama? So we have usa na mga area diri. So ang atong area diri is from A at point A to point C. So this entire area ang ato ang kwaon. Okay? So that is just 1/2 times 780 times 10 times 2/3. Tama. 2/3 from A, 2/3 of 10. Since minus 1/2 of 900. Tama ba? Times 6. Distance from A, centroid distance. So, from the centroid, kani siya. Times 4 plus 2/3 of 6. Wala answer. The answer is 4,400. Okay, so makakompute na ito si theta C, which is 4,400. Kani siya. Kani theta C. 4,400 is equal to TAC divided by 10. Okay, that is 4,400 divided by 10. That is equivalent to what? 440 Newton meter squared. So we can. So again, if theta C at this point, theta C put at this point, so they should have equal angle. Okay, guys, since they intersect, we have common lines. Okay, so how are we going to compute for our deflection at D? Okay. So by using this formula nato, equation nato na formulate. Now we have theta D. Okay. We have theta D. Theta D nato is equal to theta C times 4. That's division of this height here. That is theta C times the 4. The same as with the grade diagram or the same as with the parabolic curve natong gitulo last time. That is theta D or division at D is equal to 440 times 4. That is, so therefore, the shortcut, YD is equal to 440 times 4 minus the division of D from C, that is 640 Newton meter. Minus 640 is equal to what? It's equal to 1,120. Sorry, I mistake ko. It should be naka-pound din, no? Sorry. It should be pound per cubic foot. It should be pound per cubic foot. It should be pound per cubic foot. Tama? Over EI. So this is now our Y deflection at point D. Again, positive siya. Why is it positive? Okay, ang positive na to siya is pa upward. Tama ba? Upward ang atuang tama nga to ang assumption, correct? So our assumption is correct, so therefore that is pa upward ang atuang unit or ang atuang deflection. Okay, so therefore nasa taas ni ang atong point D. Okay? Next example, we have for the beam shown, use discontinuity function to compute. Okay, so this example, muna yung example ba ito nag-solve using the double integration method. Okay, so first compute the slope of the beam at A, then the deflection of the beam at B. Assume a constant value of 125 times 10 raised to the 3 kilonewton square meter for the beam. Okay, so ang atoang diagram anis pa ang ano kanina naka-color kaning color red kan siya. Kina naman tay reaction ani which reaction is 200 kilonewton at A, then 280 kilonewton at D. Tama? So we have the deflection diagram is kani. This is the deflection diagram. Now, so how are you going to compute for A? This is the angle A, diba? That's theta A. So sa theta A lang, it is just the division of D from A divided by the distance. Pila man siya? That is 12. Tama ba? It should be 12. So our theta A is equal to the division of D with respect to A divided by 12. Okay, so that's how we're going to compute for theta A. Now, letter B, the deflection of the beam at B. Okay, aso dapit, kani siya, kani. This one. So, this is the deflection of at B. So, para ma-compute na, kailangan nato ning height. Kani siya entire height. Let's say that's the entire height is division B. Okay, so therefore, division B minus kani siya nga height, this height is division B relative to A. Tama? So, how to compute for division B? Division B, it is just theta A times 4. Oh, that is, no? Theta A, we have the angle. We have the angle, kani siya, times the length na 4. So, that is the length, the height. Okay? So, this one. Okay, so muna ang pag-compute sa deflection at P. So first, sa auto pagkuha, kailangan ta mag-drawing or mag-moment diagram again by part. So mag-set ta og cantilever at any point sa tuang beam. So in this case, dari ko nag-cantilever, kani akong cantilever sa joint D, sa point D ko nag-cantilever at this point ko. Okay? So at that point, ikuha na ko ang ilahang moment diagram. So, 200, the moment diagram of 200, it is 200, kani siya, 200 times the moment arm from D, that is 12. It's equal to 2,400. Next, kani siya, kaning load, which is pa downward, therefore, negative ang area na. That is, this one here is 40 times 3 times 1.5. Okay, so 120 times 1.5, that is 180. Okay, then this one 60 Newton meter, this one. So diri lang tama ng ihang ko ano, yung diagram. So we have 60 times 4 times 2. So mura siya gisipalit na to og himo og diagram. Okay, let's say this is what? 60 kilonewton meter rather. Okay, so this is the cantilever beam na to at point D. Pila siya, this is 4 meters. So pag mag-drawing tag shear diagram ani, o sa atong drawing sa shear diagram na to ani. Okay, so pila man diri ang ato ang D? That is 60 times 4, that is 240 if I'm not mistaken. So we have 60 times, so kani siya, that is 60 times 4, pila ni siya? 240. 6, then straight line, nakawa naman tayo dira. Then the moment diagram ani niya is, since pababa pa from 240, kana siya, no? That is 240 times 4 over 2. Tama ba? That is just 480. Tama, 480 dere. The next, again, kani siya is naka straight line, 0 degree. So, unsa dere? First degree na dere. So, we have pa slant na. Parang dito. Sorry. So, we have pababa, straight line. So, unsa man eh? That is 480, since this is 480, plus 8 times 240. Tama? Since 240 ang height, man this one is 8. So, the result is 2,400. So, that's the reason why 2,400 ani ihang shear diagram. I mean ihang moment diagram. Okay? Any question? Kung na may question, comment lang, screenshot, then comment. Okay, next, we have now the napatay load sa PCAS. This load here, kani siya. This load is 640 ni siya, no? 40. So 40 times 3 times 1.5, tama ba? Still 180. Kani siya. Kani load. 40 times 3 times 1.5, that is 180. Okay, so pwede ta mag-compute og katong mga deviation. So first, kailangan nato ang deviation ni B from A. Okay, so let's try to solve the division of B from A. And that is, the first question is the slope of the beam at A. So we have theta A, tama? So theta A is TDA over 12, correct? That is TDA over 12. Tama? So in that case, kailangan tumakuha si TDA. So si TDA is equal to the area moment. What is the boundary? From A to D times the centroid from D. Okay, so we have TDA. What is the area? From dita. Okay, so kanilang namang area tanan. Kanilang namang area kay since si D man ni diri na point, diba? So this area lang ta. That is, start with the triangle. That is 1/2 times 2,400. Kani siya nga area. Times the base is 12. If I'm not mistaken, 5 plus 4 plus 3. Times the centroid from D. That is 1/3. This one, diba? That is 1/3 of 12. Correct? Next, we have negative area na tanan, ang uban. Minus 1/2 times, kuha na din siya, no? Parabolic na siya. 1/3 times, kani nga area, kani. That is 480 times 4, the centroid, that is 8, tama? 8 plus 8 man ni siya, no? 8 plus dere 1/4 of 4 plus 1/4 of 4. Sunod, napamay isa cut kani, napa ni siya nga kuan nga triangle na parabolic. minus 1/3 of 180 times 3 times the distance from the centroid distance from the kani siya nga distance centroid, that is just 1/4 of 3 minus, now ang problem na to dere is kani trapezoid man siya, maglisod tag compute sa centroid. So ang ato ang goal ani na lang, atong strategy na is ato siya i-divide into rectangle and a triangle. So first, the rectangle, ang rectangle na to, that is just 2,400 minus 480. No, kani siya nga height. Kani nga height. Okay, this height. Times 8 times 4. Tama. Minus the triangle. Sorry, it should not, sorry, so, if I may repeat, that is just 480 lang di ay, no, times 8 times 4, kay this height is 480 man, kani siyang height, kaning height 480. Sunod, minus 2,400 minus 480, asin na height, kaning height, kani triangle, times 8, since triangle man, over 2. Tama. Times the centroid from joint D, padulong dito, centroid niya, that is 1/3 of 8. Tama ba? So, we have the division of D to A is equal to what? Okay, calculate. Okay, the answer should be 15,865 Newton, a kilonewton cubic meter. So we have EI there, ha? We still have EI at this point. Okay? So we have now TDA. So we can now compute theta A. Theta A is equal to what? 15,865 kilonewton cubic meter over 12. So theta A is equal to what? Is equal to 1322.08. 1322.08 kilonewton cubic meter over EI. Diba, mauna itong answer last time katong nag-double integration ta. Okay, the next question is the deflection of the beam at B. Okay, assume a constant value of EI. So, sorry pa din, napaday EI, no? So, if we calculate theta A, so theta A is equal to 1322.08 divided by 125 times 125 times 10 raised to the 3 So the result is what? The result is 0.0106 in radian. Okay, so this is the final answer. Now, what is the direction? The direction is pa-counterclockwise or clockwise. Take note, the last time sa double integration, nag-negative, di ba nga itong answer ato? Ang negative man, since the rotation is pa-clockwise. But in this case, positive siya, kaya take note, kung sa gatong yun, that is counterclockwise siya from the left tangent. Okay, counterclockwise from the left tangent. That is counterclockwise from the left tangent. Kung sa itong left tangent na today, that is tangent of A. Tangent. So we have atong left tangent nato do is kani atong left tangent, which is padulong dito tong angle counterclockwise from the left tangent. Okay, mo kalibog sa double integration, the rotation is counterclockwise, positive, no? But in this case kailangan tao tangent. I-refer na to sa tangent line. Okay? So the next is the deflection of the beam at B. Okay, at B, so letter B na ta. So asa tong kwaon is kani, no? So kailangan ta og TBA, tama? Kailangan ta og TBA. So makuha naman to si TB, di ba? We can now compute TB, kinahanglan theta A. Okay, since theta A times 4, it is just TB. So atoan lang kinahanglan kwaon is TB over A. So kana na lang. Okay, so compute for division of B from A. Okay? So, unsa yung moment ato area ni? We have the area moment. What is the boundary? A to B atong boundary, no? Tama ba? A to B lang. So, asa lang man nadapit? Dari lang nadapit. Kanilang. Okay? So, mas dali lang. Times the centroid from tangent line P. Okay? That is equal to what? That is just ratio and proportion 2,400 divided by 12 is equal to 800 y divided by 4. So makuha na to sa 800. So ratio and proportion na nagyo sa pagkuha sa 800. Okay? So we have 1/2 times 800 times 4, tama ba? Times the centroid from B. Mo man itong B dire. Kani si B. That is just 1/3 of 4. Tama? 1/3 of 4. So, minus, nata negative area, 1/3 times 480 times the centroid. Kani sa nga centroid dire. So, times 1/4 of 4. Okay? So, the answer should be, it should be, kulangan pa di kung times 4 na rin, no? Okay. 480 times the base pa, 4, times 1/4 of 4. Okay, still answer. The answer should be what? 1493.33. Okay? So that is the answer. Kilonewton cubic meter. So, makompute na to. So, we have YB again. YB is equal to, we have YB is equal to division at B, the entire height, minus this one, TB is equal to YB. Okay, so we have division of B minus division of B relative to A is equal to what? We have division of B, that is theta A times 4, tama? Then division of B over A. Theta A is equal to what? Theta A is equal to 1322.08 times 4 minus 1493.33 is equal to what? It's equal to 3795 over EI. Okay, so 3795, EI na to is 125 times 10 raised to the 3. The answer is 0.0304 meter downward. So this is the answer. Okay, in terms of meter. So for mm, so naka 30 mm siya. Okay? So you can check it by double integration, but di ba ato naman siya gi-compute using double integration. So compare dun if pareha bang answer. So I am sure nga pareho. It should have the same answer with double integration. Okay, that's it. Now, okay, for our next example, okay, so in the next video na lang.